A top British diplomat has been sent to Brussels to defuse the row over coronavirus vaccines. It has emerged, Sir Tim Barrow, the UK's former ambassador to the EU, will lead the negotiations with the European Commission to prevent a full-blown trade war. The veteran Foreign Office chief was dispatched to help broker a compromise after it emerged bureaucrats were planning blockade shipments of the AstraZeneca jabs from the EU to the UK. One option reportedly being considered involves the government handing over shipments manufactured at an AstraZeneca factory in the Netherlands. It could see Downing Street agree to free up production capacity at the plant, which currently only supplies the UK, to make jabs for the EU as well. In a bid to end the vaccine standoff, Sir Tim is expected to stress the importance of Britain's role in the global production of COVID jabs. He will challenge Brussels officials to evaluate their calls for reciprocity when it comes to the export of vaccines. The bloc is furious that it has exported 34 million jabs worldwide and not received many back in return, but while Britain is not exporting finished doses, it has sent raw ingredients and expertise to the bloc to aid the manufacturing of inoculations. The current row centers around the Dutch Hallex factory, which is part of the AstraZeneca production line. The so-called active ingredient produced at the plant is later put into vials at two facilities in the UK. Amid reports of a stockpile of up to 10 million doses, Mrs. von der Leyen suggested she could block them from being exported to the UK from the Netherlands. Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte has called for urgent talks between Brussels and Downing Street to avert a vaccine war over stocks at the Hallex plant in Leiden. UK and EU officials have discussed the possibility of sharing supplies if the bloc agrees to drop demands for UK-made vaccines to be shipped to the continent. These talks are understood to be at an advanced stage ahead of a decision by European leaders at their summit on Thursday. Prime Minister Boris Johnson yesterday said, "I am reassured by talking to EU partners over the last few months that they do not want to see blockades. That's very important."